Right now, we are less than 27 hours from the start of the impeachment trial of suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton. That trial will come down to hours of evidence and witness testimony. This morning, we are learning more about what we can expect at that trial. Our Victor Jacobo joins us more with that. And Victor, have we actually had a chance to hear from Paxton before this trial starts?
Yeah, for the first time in a while, we actually did get a chance to hear from Ken Paxton. He was attending a Republican event over the Labor Day weekend, but he couldn't say much about the impeachment trial.
I would love to talk about what's coming up for me in the next couple of weeks. I have a gag order on me, so I cannot talk about that.
Now, that event was in Plano. Paxton's wife, State Senator Angela Paxton, was also at that event and spoke in support of her husband. Paxton is accused of using his office to benefit a friend and political donor, bribery, and obstruction of justice. According to a witness list obtained by the Dallas Morning News, Angela Paxton will not be a witness who will take the stand during the impeachment trial. That list, published by the paper, could shine a light on who we can expect to take the stand. That list includes the names of more than 100 people, including whistleblowers, political rivals, and even records custodians from retail stores, as well as Nate Paul. He's the Austin area realtor who's accused of bribing Ken Paxton. Now, before opening statements begin tomorrow morning, the state Senate, who is acting as the jury in this trial, will have to vote on each article of impeachment and whether or not to keep it in or toss them out. Again, everything getting underway tomorrow at the state capitol. Back to you.
Yeah, we will follow this trial start to finish. Victor, thank you so much. Well, now political pressure is intensifying around Republican state senators who will serve as the jurors. As Natalie Haddad reports, a conviction would rile conservative activists, while an acquittal could cost the GOP politically.
It's on your TVs and social media feeds. Ads and posts looking to sway public opinion of suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton. The pressure also intensifying around Republican state senators who face a big decision over one of their own.
I think Republican politicians who decide to vote with the Democrats are going to be seen by voters as such.
Luke Macia is the director of pro-Paxton PAC, Defend Texas Liberty. Ahead of Paxton's impeachment trial, where senators will act as the jury, Macia says voters kept Paxton in office in November 2022 because they like the job he's doing. And as representatives, Macia says it's senators' jobs to listen to them.
We're having conversations with Texans all across the state, millions of Republican voters who are then in turn, many of them reaching out to their senators and telling them, hey, I voted for you and I voted for Ken Paxton. I would like both of you to remain in office. Please respect that decision.
While Defend Texas Liberty wants senators to vote against Paxton's removal from office, the chair of the Travis County Republican Party says conservative lawmakers are being pushed to do the opposite.
But right now, I think senators are under more pressure to impeach than they are to not impeach.
In an interview for an upcoming episode of Y'all-itics on WFAA, Matt Makowiak says it's likely we will know early on in Paxton's impeachment trial what senators are thinking.
There's a handful of senators that I think are more interesting to watch than others, given their perspective, given their position, given their relationships, given what they may want to do in the future politically.
Both Macia and Makowiak agree. Constituents will be watching their senators closely. In Dallas, I'm Natalie Haddad.
And as we said, we will be following the impeachment trial very closely. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have live team coverage from the Capitol available online and on the KHOU 11 Plus app.
Residents